The Difference Makers with Rick Hansen, presented by RBC.
A great swimmer needs discipline, drive, and an unyielding focus. All things Canadian Brent Hayden lacked as a youngster. Brent was often distracted at practice, goofing around and not paying attention to his coaches. But all of that changed when he took up karate in grade 7 and began to learn from his difference maker, his sensei, Tom McDonough.
Brent Hayden's body tells his story. The landscape depicts his love for coastal BC. The S on his chest represents the Spartan Swim Club, where his swimming career took off. On his back, a reminder of the 2 Olympic Games at which he's competed for Canada. But it's these 3 stars that say the most. They are a tribute to the man who changed everything.
Tom, he always talked about the battle of the mind, body, and soul. And, that's what I took from karate and applied into swimming.
Brent began swimming at the age of 6, but for all his talent, he could never focus.
I believe 5 years in a row with the Mission Marlins, he won the I Don't Know award. Coach would go, "Brent, what are you supposed to be doing?" "I don't know."
So when he was 12, Brent's parents enrolled him in the Ishinru Karate Club in his hometown of Mission, BC. It was there that he met his sensei, Tom McDonough.
Tom, when I first started karate, he was very tough. But after the first couple weeks, I was hooked. I remember getting back home from my first session, even being telling my mom look what I learned, and just in the kitchen just throwing karate punches and karate kicks, and yeah, I just loved it.
One of the things that Tom did is he didn't put up with anything, and I saw Brent learn to just really focus in and not make excuses and come home and practice and want to do it better.
Brent studied karate with Tom until he was 17. He earned a black belt. But what really stayed with him was the meaning of those 3 stars.
Ishinru translated means whole heart way, and basically he taught me that if you want to be good at anything, you have to do it with heart.
It's Hayden for Canadian. Amazing!
In 2007, Brent became the first Canadian in 21 years to win gold at the Worlds.
If Tom had buttons on his gi, they would have burst. Tom was just literally over the moon. So proud of somebody that he knows that he had a part in helping to mold to that moment.
When Mission held a Brent Hayden Day, a surprise guest of honor showed up with a very special gift.
He stepped forward and he just gave it to me and just told me that Mission was very proud of me and that he was very proud of me. And that what was in the box was to symbolize the warrior in me.
Two years later, Tom McDonough passed away from cancer at the age of 58.
I think there's always a piece of Tom in me. He is the one who taught me, how to fight, that fighting spirit. So certainly every time I get up on the block and I push myself to win, that's what Tom taught me. All or nothing.
The Difference Makers with Rick Hansen, presented by RBC, training partner of Team Canada since 1947.